Stacey and Jay Spoo, East Coast Radio.
All the single ladies.
Where the single ladies at?
Actually, all the single ladies, FYI and BT dubs, it's a leap year. So if you feel like you don't want to be single no more, take a knee, queen.
Come on now. But also Valentine's Day is 21 days away, so that question that we normally like to ask around about this time, Valentine's is coming.
And?
Where is your boyfriend?
These are the questions. Now, those burning questions will be answered sometime between now and the 14th of February. However, today, guys, we must focus on Kate. Kate is having a tiny cadenza. She has a boyfriend. They don't live together. They spend a couple of nights together a week. Boyfriend has one times dog. This dog resides in the house. This dog also sleeps on this gentleman's bed. And Kate is struggling to make these two things connect. The two things are this dog on the bed and her in the bed, and what that will mean down the line. Now, before we get any more pressing questions, like how big is the dog? How old is it? We don't know. We don't know the details about the dog. Kate clearly has not bothered to ask those questions either because she's not about this dog life. So as the hour continues, should it stay or should it go? The concept of sharing your bed with your pets.
So on our Facebook page at Stacey and Jay Smooth, Sharon saying she will never share a bed with an animal. Pets must stay outside.
Swak.
And then we have Luca Tanya, not a deal breaker at all. My fiance and I have 3 dogs, and every morning at 5 a.m. they all jump on the bed and sleep with us.
Until the alarm goes off.
Until the alarm goes off. So you know what? We're asking the human beings. I think we should at least.
Well, the dogs are going to say we should stay inside.
At least go to the dogs, you know? Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like a resounding yes from all the dogs.
Yeah, the dogs are definitely
At
about
least
sleeping
one
on the
times
bed.
dog.
Yeah, exactly. That dog is representing all the puppies in KZN. So on the line we have Kerry. Kerry, what do you make of Kate and her sleeping arrangements with one times dog and one times boyfriend?
Hi there. No, I sympathize with her because I feel exactly the same. Exactly. It's horrible.
It's not lekker. What about it don't you like?
So I was actually seeing somebody with a dog that was his fur baby. Same situation, lived in the house all day. Slept on the bed, on the couches. I looked like a fur ball whenever I left. I was full of hair. You know, if you put your clothes in the tumble dryer, when I looked on the floor, there was just his dog hair everywhere. I could not cope with that.
Okay, but now, Kerry, would you have felt better if this was a short-haired dog? Like if you weren't covered in doggy dander, would it have been okay?
No, I don't think so. It's just better made for humans. There's lots of cool dog breeds out there. Friends and dogs will be different. Sorry to all the dog lovers out there. It's
all
just
right.
hard.
Thank
Kerry's
you so
like,
much,
and
Kerry.
drops the phone and runs away.
100%.
Sorry, bye.
There you go. I guess the worst thing that could happen is if you're lying in bed with your partner and you feel a very comforting sensation to only find out in the morning that it wasn't your partner. So
okay, so
perhaps.
So Jay Spur, I would like to believe that you would be discerning enough to know the difference between a human being and a dog.
Oh no! Sometimes these dogs can advance, Stacey. You don't know.
What kind of? Oh, you're talking about the dog that gave the interview?
100%.
Fair enough.
It's quite a divisive one on social media and on the WhatsApp hotline. Some people are saying nay. Some people are saying I don't mind a dog. It's quite a hectic one, I would say. But each to their own, hey?
I don't know, guys. The words of my grandmother ring true here. You are a guest in this house. The dog lives here.
Ooh.
So, yes, there's going to be dog hair. Yes, they're going to jump up on stuff sometimes. And, some dogs, and the dogs I'm talking about, they very well behave, but when there's a guest in the house, now they really act up. They're like, whoa, it's showtime. Watch me. So maybe they're not ordinarily like that. However, this entire conversation based off of Kate's complaint, concern, panic station, not at the disco, but in the bedroom, where she is trying to hang out with her boyfriend, but the dog is there. And I think what's actually bothering Kate is that clearly her boyfriend is not doing anything about the situation.
Not reprimanding the dog.
He's not discouraging the dog from being on the bed, despite the fact that it upsets her. And Kate, I really do feel like you have your answer, babe.
Yeah. On the line we have Ryan. Ryan, welcome to the show. How you doing?
Very well, and you guys?
Lekker, man. What are your thoughts on Kate's situation? What are your thoughts relationship-wise for you? The dog on the bed or not?
Dog on the bed and she must bounce, bro. No offense to you, sorry, but it's like, they're family.
Yeah, I understand. People build quite an intimate relationship with their pets. And when you have a partner who doesn't like, your pet on your bed more so, it can really be complicated for the relationship.
But you see,
but then you must just then you're in the wrong relationship.
Thank you, Ryan.
Okay,
Thank you so much. Like I was saying earlier, in this world there are two kinds of people. They're the ones that like the pets, and they're the ones that don't. And if you walk into a relationship, and this man in this case already has an existing relationship with Mr. Doggy, I don't care what you got going on, babes. Sorry, no disrespect to Kate, but that dog is taking precedence, and also
it's gonna stay.
No, but also, Ryan, how devastating to think that you could have a partner who's loved the dog for, let's say, 5 years. You go, I don't know about it. They just chuck the dog away. That is not a good human being.
No, that's not cool. They kiss my goat, eh?
See, there you go. Ryan and I, same page.
Ryan, final question. Have you been in a situation where you had to let go of someone, a partner, a friend, just because of your pet?
No, I haven't, but I wouldn't get involved in that situation in the first place anyway.
You know what you want.
He said what he said. Thank you, my Ryan
Shout out,
Drummond. And that is, guys, I'm sorry. People also acting like the dog, you don't know what this dog is going to turn into. It's like, oh, the dog is so big and the dog is so flat. You can get a small, like, short-haired dog if you want to. You have control. You can take the dog to doggy daycare. The dog can go to, like, training camps. The dog can have its own bed. There are many options. We are capable as adults of making choices. We have control of the situation. It's like everyone's like, I don't know how this happened to me, hey?
Look at
what is this dog doing here?
All right, KZN, we did ask you to let us know, should it stay or should it go? Sharing your bed with your pet, and your partner. This is what you had to say before we get into your news, watch your sports and traffic.
Hi, this is Stacey and Jay Spoo. It's Mike, everybody's favorite. Should pets be allowed in the bed? It's a definite yes.
No pets in bed, no thank you. Hair everywhere, smelly breath, no thanks. They must sleep in their dog bed or sleep outside on the veranda.
Anastasia and Uncle Spoo are aware, so when you have a cat, you don't actually have a say whether your pet wants to share your bed with you or not, because cats just do what cats want to do.
Hi KZN, it's Nicole here. So as an adult, I'm all for sharing a bed with your pet. I mean, as someone who usually struggles to sleep, I can definitely attest that I do have a better sleep with my dog on the bed with me.
Hi Stacey and Jay Spoo, Troy here from Massacre. Pets on the bed? Absolutely. I've got 2 dogs and a cat. They all sleep with me in the bed with my husband. Yeah, maybe you have to play Tetris every now and again, wrap your legs around them, but there's no better feeling than having them sleep next to you.
Well, I mean, I shared a bed with my ex-husband, and he's definitely more of a dog than any pet anyone has.
I will have to say no on all of the above, having a pet in the bed. I can bear witness to having an infestation of the bed and the kids' room because of the dog bringing in all the stuff from outside in the garden.
Stacey and Jay Spoo, East Coast Radio.
Jordan Sparks, Battlefield on East Coast Radio. KZN's #1 hit music station. Listen, a couple of people's bedrooms sounding like a battlefield. Sounds like, where am I going to sleep? There's a dog here. There's a cat there. Just be like Beyonce, to the left. If you end up sleeping in the spare room, it is what it is. But unfortunately for Kate, who submitted this complaint in the first place, concerned that her relationship with her boyfriend now firmly in the ick territory on account of his dog sleeping on the bed. Yeah, babes, I think it's
it's not going to work out, babes. Yeah, it's not going to work out.
Because when you met the man had the dogs. It isn't like he's doing this to keep you away. So and I wouldn't take on a dog, eh?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Because that dog will turn when you least expect it. He'll leave the room and that dog will be like, okay, Kate, you and I about to have a conversation now. Yeah.
Listen, man.
I'm the captain now. Look at me, Kate. Look at me.
Stacey and Jay Spoo. Weekdays 3 to 6 p.m. East Coast Radio.